Oh dear. People making noises before they disconnect. What's going on here? Do feel like a pug though for bottom scoring with the TGI Harrier. But to be fair, the guy on our team fucking got a kill streak with an Addus. Like I can't compete with that. Oh wow, we actually got extras, so we can actually buy. I'm gonna buy 2 premium. I think I can afford 2 premium packs, right? Warlord, just a can, and a piercing barrel. Like that, like that. Okay, I did the math wrong. Apparently I can't. Oh well. What's next? Fucking kill streak with an Addus. And he's using... It must be the piercing mod. I did it. Wait, did he? Good lord. Okay, what class do we have next? Volus. If you want. I mean, I'm just doing this for the retaliation mastery. And a little bit of outsider mastery. Both Merc, obviously. Good luck. I mean, the F tier. Jabroni that we got over there. Respected. I mean, it's like someone's. I don't know if you looked at the because I posted on r ME co-op, and somebody in the comments said that the Volus Merc was the best class in its tier, which is not wrong because it's the only class in its tier. Obviously, memeing it up, and the amount of people that crawled out from under rocks to defend that class was it didn't shock me, but that's how it is with that kind of game. The Hungarian Sunderborn. I wonder if he works for me. Watch the video. I mean, it is a 2-hour video. I couldn't blame you, but if you skip to like 2 hours and 5 minutes, it will give you a rundown of who's in that, of who's there, because obviously some characters have the same icon as another character. And there's as I posted on, I posted it on the BSN board earlier today as well. But as I said, as a disclaimer, are you ready? Are you ready, Trooper? Anyway, oh, mine went blank. Oh yeah, as I said, as a disclaimer, the rankings is completely inconsistent and make no sense. Like, you know, it's just basically like, okay, it's ease of use, effectiveness, and fun. And if we rank them low, chances are we suck with it. But so, and then you got like a class like the Geth Infiltrator at in S tier, even though he's not an easy class to use. And then you could argue that you can argue that some classes are more S tier than others, but there's really no consistency on how they were ranked. But that's on me. And somebody on Reddit even suggested, hey, maybe we should have done more than one. Like, what's tier list for the most fun, tier list for the most effective, tier list for the ease of use. Should have put drill rounds on. That would have been fucking handy. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it depends how you spec him. If you're trying to do, like, the zero fitness sniper build, then yeah, but, like, if you, go on YouTube and see, like, which YouTuber was it? That was, like, that showed off the Piranha GI with the warp ammo and all that malarkey. Like, people just look that up, copy that. And voila. I guess any class that can be easily emulated on by watching YouTube videos is a thingy. I mean, somebody on Reddit tried telling me that the Batarian Soldier was C tier, and I'm like, I know he's not the best class, but he's not fucking C tier. Look up Eldarion and Alcuin. They sound like rejected Pokemon. Alcuin and... Oh, they're the same guy. Oh, God. Keep debuffing. The way of it, right? But regardless, it was a fun stream. It was a fun video to make. And, I'm open to do more of them at a later date, maybe. Weapons and maps. And I think it was Corrupt who said individual enemies. But maybe like annoyance. Let's just do insight conversation. Yeah, absolutely. Next time we do a tier list format, you should hop on and join the call. We was originally gonna have Cherry on, but well, he weren't online when we did it, and I was like, let's just get it over with because it's N7 day. I wanted to post something that was actually cool. But and then you know what annoying is that November 8th, I get the bright idea to fucking I cross my mind saying, no, maybe I should have done a fucking iceberg video for Mass Effect because that would have been a fucking, you know, tier lists and icebergs. They're trendy. They're trendy for YouTube, aren't they? Yeah, Geff, you only just noticed. I want Reapers. I prefer to fight against Reapers myself. Ooh, Bloodpack Punisher points. Maybe I can get SMG Mastery for the second time. Never know. I don't have the Hurricane yet. Oh god. Might get bored and want to use the Locust again. Ow. Nice time for an ad break. Every 60 minutes of 90-second goodness. Oh, right. Ah. Ouch. Alright, so I guess repeat that. November 8th, I was watching an iceberg video and I was like, why the fuck didn't I do an iceberg video for Mass Effect? Because you'd think, because I don't know, the algorithm hasn't put any for me, so, but I thought that would have been a pretty cool idea, even though they take effort, and I probably should have, like, I would have to, like, start, like, 2 weeks early in advance to actually produce them, but whatever. So, you know, obviously I'm a trendsetter, or a, you know, I was watching I think it was a Garry's Mod iceberg video, of all things. Is that Venom? But yeah, it would have been probably uninspired, and even if I like wait until next year and do it, like the whole iceberg trend would have been over. There's probably like a lot of people that have done like a Mass Effect iceberg video better than me, so it is what it is. And like I said, kind of want to, once I get done with the I've been saying this for a couple of weeks now, but once I got best of the best on this account, I want to kind of move away from Mass Effect content. Oh. Feel so weak. you know, move away from Mass Effect content until, you know, at least until a new Mass Effect comes out, and if that new Mass Effect has multiplayer, trying to focus and build around that until that eventually fails. Because I did actually try. I was kind of hoping like Andromeda multiplayer would help me grow my platforms, but it didn't, because there wasn't really much interest in that game. So you do. That was a fast wave. What wave was that? Oh, wave 7. Now it's time for the long wave. Nah, yep, there they are. The recoil is like weird on the Blood Pact Punisher, because like for some reason somebody had a fucking smart idea to make it like 2 guns tied to each other, like do the SMG stuff and then all of a sudden a pistol shot to send you upwards. Could just burst fire and not bother with the pistol shot. But I think that pistol shot actually has the innate armor piercing, whereas the SMG ammo doesn't. Kind of weird. It's a weird gimmicky gun. Not bad, but what's this Andromeda I speak of? Oh, it's a game that I used to be passionate about until somebody lied and manipulated me, and now I just don't have the urge to play that game ever again. Even though I've had cravings to play it. Just last handful of times I've played it, I've just been like sat in lobbies for about 20 minutes and I'm like, don't see the point. Might play the single player again on stream. You guys see that on the socials, BioWare and like posted that poster, Mass Effect will continue or whatever the fuck. I'm hoping that's Andromeda 2. Just that, imagine how many people were going to be pissed off and just boycott the game if that was the case. Likely years away. I hope so, and hopefully they actually use them years to their advantage. How you doing, Ascara? What is it? Oscars. 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 Yes. How you doing, sir? Thank you for the follow the other week. Noticed you were a Fallout fan because you got Joshua Graham as your profile picture, no? But yeah, I hope they spend as much. Like, I hope it takes years, and I hope they use them years wisely. Learn from Andromeda, you know. Ah! Don't come with the grenade. Where's that rocket trooper from? Continue each branch. I mean, they should. I mean, to be fair, like, they should have the Andromeda team, like, which is basically the C team. And actually, no, the Andromeda team has been disbanded, haven't they? They were all like said, get your shit and move over to wherever. Get your shit, get your shit and do some Anthem stuff. Because the whole like the A team that made. Can't say A team or B team or whatever now, because it's not even the people that made Mass Effect 1 and 2 like aren't even working for BioWare anymore. But you gotta look at it like this, like Mass Effect, the company that made Mass Effect Andromeda single player, one, they were the team that made the multiplayer for free, which was a complete side project anyway that just happened to be very niche and popular. Two, they were using a game engine that was not designed for at all for like exploration or role-playing games. It was made for first-person shooters, hence why the facial animations were fucked up. They made Dragon Age before that, and I haven't played Dragon Age. I heard it was okay, but whatever they did with Andromeda didn't quite work, especially not at launch. They could have done with another year. But I would like MEA 2. I was disappointed you couldn't really explore that Inside Out world, or whatever the fuck it was, at the end of the game. There should have been more planets, honestly. Like, my biggest criticism my two biggest criticisms are like, I got three criticisms. One, the protagonist is terrible. Two, the pacing was terrible. And three, there was way too many trips to Kadara. They needed more places to visit. I was sick of going to the same planet for every quest. Like every quest sent you to Kadara. But outside of that, the gameplay was a lot of fun. The side characters are good. I don't know where I parked my recon mine. Meh! How are you doing, sir? Well, they weren't handed a rush job. They spent like a good few years figuring out what the fuck they were trying to do. Sad. Doesn't matter, meh. No, I mean what they should do realistically, like going back to the whole B team A team conversation, is they should have every 3 years they should have a Mass Effect. But they have 2 different teams developing it, so each team has 6 years each. You know, one for Andromeda, one for the Milky Way stuff. You know, that's what they should do. And have 2 different teams do it. You know, have BioWare. You know, I don't even know where their bases are. Wasn't one of them was in Montreal, wasn't it? Oh, was that the one that got shut down? Well, healed, yeah. Oh yeah, you were down with the sickness. What? That's goody. Leave me alone. I'm just a boy. Oh, I don't even have a recon mindset. That's good. But yeah, like, you know, like how like Call of Duty used to have like, how many like Call of Duty has 3 developers now, right? Sledgehammer, Treyarch, and not Infinity Ward. Didn't they go under? Infinity Ward or like or Respawn or whatever, where it was like they juggle between the 3 developers to push out a yearly Call of Duty. It used to be 2, now it's 3. Like, I don't know why EA doesn't implement that. Like, they own these franchises. Look at Ubisoft. Like, look at, they pump out an Assassin's Creed every year. Look at EA, they pump out a FIFA every year. Like, they could probably pump out a Mass Effect every couple of years. Or Dragon Age. Companies could do so much more, right? Activision with Call of Duty. But I guess it's one of them where it's like, what the hell? Trooper, I heard your buzz there. Anyway, kind of weird. What song did your beginning model? Get that out there.